Hey everybody, welcome back to Carnabrin Plays Final Fantasy VII. I am Carnabrin, and this is Final Fantasy VII, and that is the door that just closed behind us. And last time we passed through the mountains of Nibelheim. Now we are on the westernmost side of the continent. You can see our buggy is left behind. Now I'm going to show you just a little trick here. This is very simple materia combination. So what you want to do is you want to give one character the cover materia and the counterattack materia both together. They don't have to be linked together, they just have to be on the same character. And what this will do is the character, whenever they're attacked, they will cover their, or whenever anyone is attacked, they will sometimes cover their friends in battle, and then they will counterattack that covered attack, and basically just unleash hell on the enemy. Now we remember from last time that Tifa has become a melee beast with her power soul and the combination of the death sentence enemy skill and just having low health. Did I say that twice? I think I said that twice in a row because I wasn't paying attention. Professionalism. Alright, so around this area, I believe in the forests. I believe in the forests around this area. There's a group of enemies I want to show you guys that is quite useful. This is not them. These guys are about to get kicked into outer space. See you. And you see what's good about Cloud having the cover counter materia combination is he'll protect Tifa. Since she's basically the glass cannon of the party, Cloud will cover her, counterattack when he guards her, and then Tifa, when she gets her turn, can death blow enemies right the fuck out of existence, which is what makes them a killer combination. And then you have Eris providing support, which makes this team pretty rad. Maybe it's not in the forests. Maybe it's actually in the green areas. So that's our destination. That's the next town coming up on us here. But I want to run around these areas until I find this battle that I'm thinking of. Might be here, actually. Wow. Cloud no slouch himself on a critical hit there. There's bringing up the rear with the melee strength. Let's see. Let's find our special group of enemies here. Alright, so this is the group of enemies I was talking about. Remember when, or remember how I explained that in order to get your later limit breaks, you have to fight large groups of enemies at a time and defeat them? In this area of the forests, you can fight these groups of mushrooms that come in groups of 6 and wipe them out in order to start getting the higher level limit breaks for your party. It's a good area to get those particular limits that you get from decimating groups of enemies. That's it. That's the tip. You can use you know, magic and all, or enemy skills to wipe them out. They all count for that character's acquisition of the next limit break. There are also other enemies that will do quite a bit of damage to get, if you want to get the limit breaks, the level 2 limit breaks from using the level 1s repeatedly. So this is a good area in order to learn limit breaks for the rest of your team, or you know, get your team up to date on their limit breaks if you so desire. Platinum Whitewind up, because there's really no need for the destruction that is Tifa Lockhart at this point. And then we're going to head on to our next destination. Alright, so this is our next town, known as Rocket Town, which, as you can see, has a giant NASA-type rocket just kind of leaning over the back of the town. Let's go and head in. What's that? If the music here sounds familiar, that's because it's the music from Walmart. Or Walmart, I should say. A rusty old rocket. Wonder what they make something that huge for. So Kyle doesn't even realize that's for going to space. Better ask the captain about this town. He's the one in charge of it. Captain? Who's the captain? The captain was a pilot when Shinra was still interested in their space program. He was going to be the world's first astronaut, but there was an accident. Ever since then, he's been wasting his life away here dreaming about going into outer space. Did you see a man in a black cape? A man in a black cape? Nope. Don't know a thing about it. Alright. So this town is actually, I believe, members of Shinra's Space Exploration Department? Let me handle all your weapon and accessory needs. So I believe this whole town is actually scientists, if I remember correctly. Power wrist. Oh, this is cool. Here's another power wrist. Get some earrings. I think that's good. So the earrings, if you're willing to give up accessories like this that increase, you know, negative status effects. Actually, the gem ring is a pretty good one. You can get things like the earring and the power wrist, which will increase your damage. I figure I get one for Tifa to make her even more ridiculous. I'm going to switch some stuff around. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now that we're all equipped, let's explore the rest of this rocket town. I think this is an inn. Is it real or fake? I don't know what he's talking about. I guess he's talking about that picture. Welcome to the Shanghai Inn. It's 100 gil a night. Would you like to spend the night? Sure. Yes, sir. Thank you. Fantastic. I'm in here. Come on, man, I gotta poo. Would you like something to drink? Let me hear your story. Did you meet the captain already? He's really the town's representative, so you should really talk with him. Okay. A drink will ease your heart. I'm not sure if it'll ease your heart. Doesn't alcoholism cause heart disease? Is the inn? Is there anything of note here? Have a nice bathroom. This is the first inn to have a separate bath. 2 separate. Oh my gosh, this place is amazing. I don't think I've ever been up here before. It's actually really nice. I like how all the inns in all the Final Fantasy games ever since like 2 are just bedroom, bathroom, that's it. Or actually, most of them are just bedrooms. That rusted out rocket is all that remains of the Shinra space program. Let's go in this house, which is another house I think I very rarely ever go in. I'm so bored. Isn't there anything that can get me excited? This poor man. Jeez, it's boring. Isn't there anything exciting going to happen here? Well, you two make a great couple. Okay. We will call that the boredom couple house. Let's talk to this guy. Everyone in this town was a mechanic back when they were planning to launch the rocket. Yeah, this is all, and the whole town is engineers and scientists, if I remember correctly. Welcome, this is the item shop. Cool. I will buy the items. I'm gonna want some more tents. You can get barrier magic here, exit magic, and time magic, which are great little additions to your existing magic. So exit magic helps you to escape, and then as you level it up, it lets you remove enemies. What do you call? All Gramps does is gaze at that rocket all day long. And then barrier magic is the barriers that we've been putting up with the enemy skill Big Guard. It's magic barrier, and then barrier, then magic barrier, and then reflect, which reflects magic attacks back at the enemies. Let's talk to this gentleman here. This used to be a Shinra base where they used to launch rockets. You saw the leaning rocket, right? That's Shinra number 26. It never got off the ground, though. It just looms there. That's how the town got its name. Shinra number 26. Want to look at the rocket with me? Yeah, let's take a look. Yep, it certainly is a rocket. I get so impressed every time I look at it. Sorry to get you into this. For me, it's kind of a hobby. But out of appreciation, let me give you this. Here's a sword! Yoshi Yuki! I'd wish you'd take care of it and use it. Yeah, I'll look at it again. Why not? Make this old man happy. So let's equip Cloud with this new sword, I think. Alright, let's continue exploring. Let's see. Do I know any good jokes? My job is to make everyone laugh all over the world. Yeah? Power source. Fantastic. Alright. Let's continue. So this house has a lot of stuff accumulated in it. There's a drill arm here for Barrett. You'll see there's a what looks like a car, some guns, and a model rocket here. Interesting. And if we go through the back, there's a little plane here. There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. This is cool. I wonder if we can borrow it. May I help you? No, we're just looking at it. If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. The captain should be in the rocket. I'm Shira, and what are your names? I'm Cloud. Tifa, nice to meet you. I'm Eris. So you're not with the Shinra? I thought the approval for the reopening of the space program came. Huh? President Rufus is scheduled to come here. The captain's been so restless all morning. Rufus? So Rufus is coming here. Alright, let's check out this rocket and see if we can find this captain fellow. Shinra Type 26. So after we climb the Snake Eater ladder, we can enter the rocket and find this gentleman. What are you guys doing here? We heard the captain was here? Captain? I'm the captain. This is Sid Highwind. This is the Sid of Final Fantasy VII, because every Final Fantasy has a Sid in it, just like a Biggs and a Wedge. The name's Sid. Everybody calls me Captain, though. What do you want? Tell me about this rocket. Wow, not bad for a kid. Alright, then I'll explain it to you. You know, Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the meaningless war, right? Now it's a Mako company, but in the old days it was a weapons manufacturer. Well, they came up with a rocket engine. There was so much excitement about the thought of going into outer space, our dreams got bigger and bigger. They put a major budget into it and made a prototype after prototype. Finally, they completed Shinra number 26. They chose the best pilot in Shinra. No, in the world. Me. I mean, come on. And finally, we got to the day of the launch. Everything was going well. But because of that dumbass Shira, the launch got messed up. And that's why they became so anal. And so Shinra nixed their outer space exploration plans. After they told me how the future was space exploration and got my damn hopes up. Damn them! Then it was all over once they found out Mako Energy was profitable. They didn't even so much as look at the space exploration. Money, moolah, dinero. My dream was just a financial number for them. Look at this rusted rocket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day it tilts a little bit more. At this rate, I don't know which will come first. This thing falling down or me getting out of here. My last hope is to talk to the president. Alright, well, Sid just told us his life story, and we didn't even really get a chance to borrow the damn tiny Bronco. If I walk in, will he still be mopey? What do you want? Can we borrow the tiny Bronco? You out of your fucking mind? That's my most cherished possession. I can't let you take it. Is Rufus coming? Yeah, it must be the news about restarting the space program. A young president, that's what we needed. He still has dreams too. Alright, well. Sid is not keen on us borrowing his plane. Let's go talk to Shira and see what she says about it. Also, if you can, take a good look at that rocket. See the shape of it? Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Like sort of like the rocket that landed in the church in the Sector 7 slums? Or the Sector... is it Sector 5 slums? Can't even remember anymore. Yeah, I think it's Sector 5. Excuse me, Cloud. Did the captain say anything? Nope. Fucking Shira, what are you, blind? We got guests. Get some tea, damn it. I'm sorry. Really, don't mind us. Shut up. Sit your ass down in that chair and drink your goddamn tea. Ugh, damn, I'm pissed. Sure, I'll be in the backyard tuning up Tiny Bronco. And make sure to serve them some tea, alright? Poor Shira. Sorry, it's our fault. No, he's always like this. Is it like this all the time? You keep quiet even when he's like that to you? No, it's because of my stupid mistake. I was the one who destroyed his dream. What happened? Hey, get your ass in gear. You work like a snail. Even the moon will get tired waiting around for your ass. I'm sorry. Don't take so much time checking that fucking oxygen tank. Shira, be careful. It's good. Shira, being careful is good, but it won't do any good no matter how many times you check that oxygen tank. That thing wouldn't break even if hell froze over. But, no buts. You're not stupid, so be more efficient. I'm sorry. Captain, our dreams are finally coming true. We are so proud to be part of the launch of Shinra number 26. Captain, preparations are complete. All that's left is liftoff. Yeah, leave it all to me. I'll be back in a few. Alright, Captain. Fly our dreams into outer space. Thanks, guys. We're praying for your safety. Instrument panel all clear. Shinra number 26 ready for launch. Engine pressure rising. Shinra number 26 3 minutes to launch. Beginning countdown. So I guess they're not bothering with like the animal testing by rocketing monkeys up into space. They're just going straight to the human part. Which is why Sid doesn't have a spacesuit. I'm sure breathing will be fine. Well, they have oxygen tanks and stuff. But it's still kind of hilarious to me. What happened? Sid, we have an emergency situation. A mechanic is still on the engine section of the rocket. What? Who is the little shit? I don't know. Activating the intercom in the engine section. Hey, goddammit, who the fuck's still in there? It's Shira, Captain. Don't mind me. Go ahead with the launch. Shira, what are you still doing in there? I was still concerned. The results of the oxygen tank tests weren't satisfactory. Yeah. You stupid little shit! It's gonna get so hot in there that there ain't gonna be shit left when we blast off. It's gonna be burnt to a crisp. You're gonna die. You know that, don't you? I don't mind. If I can just fix this, the launch will be a success. I'm almost done. Almost done? You're gonna die! Sid, we must start the countdown. We won't make it if we don't. Starting engine. Hey, wait a minute. Shira's still in there. What are you going to do, Sid? If we cancel now, it'll be another 6 months until the next launch. God damn it, Shira. You want to make me a murderer? Captain. Shira? Tank number 7 check is complete. Once I complete tank number 8, it's all clear. Come on, Shira. Hurry up. You're going to die. 30 seconds until ignition. Beginning countdown. Sid, forget about her. We won't make it in time. What am I supposed to do? "15 seconds until ignition. Internal temperature rising." Oh man, the moon, outer space, my dreams! Ignite engine! Shit! So the rocket launches, And he turns it off. And just kind of leans over the town. It's kind of funny. Oh, there wasn't even a town back then. They built the town around it afterwards. That's interesting. He pushed the emergency engine shutdown switch, aborting the mission to save my life. After that, the space program was cut back and the launch was cancelled. It's my fault his dream was destroyed. That's why it's alright. I don't care what the captain says. I'll live my life for him. That's a little messed up. I wouldn't do that. Sure, you still haven't served him tea. I'm sorry. So you guys are like married now? Or how does this work? Hurry up and sit down, or ain't my hospitality good enough for you? They're late. Where is Rufus? Oh, look, it's Palmer. Long time no see. Hey, speaking of which, hey, long time no see. So, Sid, how you been? Well, if it ain't Fat Man Palmer, how long were you figuring on keeping me waiting? So, where's the space program going to start up again? When's the space program? Hey, I don't know. The president's outside, so why don't you ask him? Fuck good for nothing, fat ass. Don't say fat. Hey, tea. Can I have some too with lots of sugar and honey? And yeah, don't forget the lard. Is President Rufus here to announce that he's going to restart the space program? Hey, have we met before? Hey, is the tea ready yet? Oh my god. Yeah, we've met before. The directions in the house are a little janky. What the? You got me all excited for nothing? Then what'd you come here for? I want to borrow the tiny Bronco. We're going after Sephiroth, but it seems like we've been going in the wrong direction. But now we think we know where he's headed. But we have to... That's a lot of buts. But we have to cross the ocean. That's why we want your plane. Fucking... First the airship, then the rocket, and now the tiny Bronco? Shinra took outer space away from me, and now you want to take the sky away from me too? Oh my! You seem to forget it was because of Shinra Inc. that you were able to fly in the first place. What? Excuse me. This way. You wanted to use the tiny Bronco, right? I believe Palmer is going to take it. Why don't you talk to him? Okay. Let's go. We'll discuss things with Palmer. Why do I have to do this? I'm head of the space program. We'll be taking that tiny Bronco. I've seen you somewhere before. I know, the Shinra building when the president was killed. Oh! Security! Yeah, you're gonna need it, buddy. This is such a unique fight. Like the plane is here in the battle. Don't you fucking moon me. You son of a bitch. You have anything? Fat ass? Nothing. Well, guess what? So Palmer has a Mako gun. Let's see. How are we gonna deal with this this chubby wubby? Let's use Odin on him. The Gunge Lance. Hey, fat guy with a gun. You think you could take out a demigod? Let's see you try. So you see, this time Odin shows up with a lance instead of the sword because it's an enemy that's immune to the death attack that he normally does. So he splits the sky with his lance and it crashes down on the enemy, doing major damage. Almost Tifa levels of damage. Ow. Speaking of which, why don't we increase Tifa's levels of damage with the death sentence? Then we can ice this guy. And have Tifa punch into Bejesus and back. Kick his ass, Tifa. Up, up, and away! Huh? What? Ah! Whoa! Whew! See you later, suckers! Ah! So that's the truck that they were going to load the plane into. Great victory, everybody! Got the Edney coat for that, which is a piece of armor. Eris just jumps on. It won't stop. Forget it. Get in. I fucking love this game. So the plane just takes off just by itself. Apparently has a mind of its own, like Thomas the Tank Engine. Whoa! Whoa! That is fantastic. Oh, we're hit! I can move. Shit, the tail's been hit! Emergency landing! This is gonna be a big splash. Hold on to your drawers and don't piss in them. I'll do what I want with my drawers. Whoa! Kersploosh. She won't fly anymore. Can't we use it as a boat? Fucking do whatever you want. Sid, what are you gonna do now? Don't know. I'm history with the Shinra, and I've given up on the town. How about your wife? How about Shira? Wife? Don't make me laugh. Just think about marrying her gives me the chills. What are you guys gonna do? We're going after a man named Sephiroth. We'll have to get Rufus of the Shinra someday too. I don't know about any of that, but what the hell? Sign me up. How about it, everyone? I'm all for it. Glad to be aboard, numbskulls. Numbskulls? Yeah, anyone stupid enough to go up against Shinra nowadays has gotta be a numbskull. I like it. So where are we headed? Rufus was going after Sephiroth towards the Temple of the Ancients. Really? Where is it, that Temple of the Ancients? Don't know. That numbskull kid was telling me that he was heading in the wrong direction. So maybe it's off this way? Let's just head for land and get some information. Temple of the Ancients. That name bothers me. So now we have gained access to the Tiny Bronco. The Tiny Bronco can cross shallow waters and rivers. Players can get on and off at the beach. So now we have this plane that we won't encounter. We won't encounter enemies on because it's in the water. And now we have access to new areas. It basically functions like a boat that can only. But it only works in the shallow waters of the world. But this actually opens up the world a lot to us. And we'll explore that next time on Carnabrin Plays, right? So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.